Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. If we go to a 5-star hotel and we have heard so many things about it, so we go there. And they say if you take a beautiful lunch here, you will never forget. Really? Yes. So we go there and then the menu is kept in front of us and we by heart the menu. Will that ever satiate our hunger? In the same manner, we read Bhagavad Gita, we talk Bhagavad Gita, we hear Bhagavad Gita. Who listens? See? It is not going to help. It must be converted into knowledge. When converted in experience, then we are walking the spiritual path. If the knowledge is only heard and vomited without experience, those words do not carry any meaning. See, friends, it's a very simple thing. So, how the wise man with steady wisdom, remember this, whether your body is steady or not doesn't matter. See, Ashtavakraji, he was not steady body. If you see Bhagavan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, see any of his posture, he is like, what is this funny kind of thing? He was not a yogi, he was saved from yoga. See? So, if we are practicing this knowledge, then we will be extremely aware about what is happening after I hear this. Not only hearing and forgetting. So this is said in the 59th verse. Repeat after me. Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinaha rasavarjam rasopyasya param drishtva nivartate niraharasya dehinaha. A person is very strong personality. Okay, I am going to give up taking sweets. See, I am telling you my experience. I had decided no more sweets. Rather, I was never taking sweets. And then I had that notion that I have conquered my mind as regards sweets are concerned. See? And once I happened to be in Mathura. We went to the Jagdish temple Dwarkadish temple. And somebody gave me prasad. Mathura ka peda, most famous. Now I was in a dilemma whether I should eat or not because it is sweet. Then one elderly man said, that time I was young. See, dekhte kya ho khao. So I ate it. And I liked it so much. Thereafter I ate half a dozen. So for so many years I kept away from the sweets, imagining that I have conquered my taste. It is wrong. See friends, Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehina. You may give up the objects, but your longing for those objects continue to remain. Another example I will tell you. In Arunachal Pradesh, in Northeast India, there is an organization, Vivekananda Kendra Schools. So many years before, I went there and it was a residential school of the children. So I said, I will sit with the children and eat. When they can eat, I can also eat. No, Swamiji, for you we have made arrangements in your quarter. Everything will reach there. No. I want to be with the children. Spirituality. So, there the menu was very difficult. Breakfast, khichdi. Lunch, khichdi. Khichdi dinner. No pyaj, no achar, no mirch, no masala. But what is khichdi? Khichdi ke char yaar. पापड़ मिर्ची दही अचार एक भी यार नहीं one day gone, second day gone. Then the teacher said, Swamiji, please listen to us. You come and sit in your room, you take there. Okay, because you are telling I am going, but actually I was fed up. See, therefore, we may give up something, but what is more important is our longing for anything is still alive in our mind. Therefore, Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehina. You may give up of the object, but rasavarjam is your longing for that object still remains. And how that longing can go away? Bhagavan says, Rasopyasya param drushtva nivartate. See, when you abide in your divine nature, then what happens? Presence or absence of things makes no difference. When we like something, if it comes to us, we are ha. And when we like something that doesn't come, in place of that, idli comes. Oh God. See? This idli and dosha, they are in my kundali. Many years before, I was in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, for about 2-3 months. And those days, no flights, only by train. So we have to go by train. I went to Guwahati. 3 days journey. And after going there, my host was Jain. So 3 o'clock I reached. So the Amma said, Swamiji, it is neither lunch time nor dinner time. So I prepared something, small snacks for you. Okay, get it. So she said, close your eyes. You have to listen to everything. So she kept something on the table. Now you can open. And I saw there idli and dosa. So I started talking. Which flight you took? You came earlier than me. I used to get in the dream. The pillow is replaced by the idli and the quilt is replaced by the dosha. See friends, rasavarjam, presence or absence of anything in this world should not disturb our poise. And this can happen when you are holding on to something superior than the mundane. See? Therefore, dukkeshu anudvignamanaha, sukeshu vigataspruha. Presence and absence of things makes no impact on our mind. And friends, the best part is, we don't have to do anything. That is our natural state. This example I am repeating again and again, at least one day you should click. See? The rule is, go from the specific or spatial to the non-specific or common. So what is spatial? Colors are spatial. Red is not blue, blue is not yellow, yellow is not violet, violet is not brown. They are spatial. But all of them are supported by the vision which has neither color nor form. So what sadhana we have to do, not to get influenced by anything special, come back from the effect to the cause. That's all. And how it can be done? Our mantra is there. Dekho, suno mat bolo. No comments. So when we make comments on anything, we are born as somebody. Then that somebody is the one who suffers or enjoys in life. See, friends, it is such a simple thing. We just don't catch it. There are three things. Something is. Second, something is not. If something is, it is, what can you do? Something is not. It is not there, what can you do? But the third option, nothing is there, but it appears. See? And this happens because of our bhavana. All the parents go on telling their children, oh, my honey, darling, you are the angel, you are so beautiful. See? I went to somebody's place in India and some child was born. So I saw the child say, very good, give me my breakfast, I come. I don't forget the goal of my life. Swamiji, don't you see how sweet my child is, how beautiful he is? I said, do you know, गधे का बच्चा भी पैदा होने के बाद सुंदर दिखता है. What do you mean? I said, I don't mean anything. Now that child is told 100 times that you are beautiful, you are honey, you are darling. And when that child goes in the marketplace, and then that illusion is gone. This is how we are unnecessarily getting involved in this world. Therefore, rasavarjam rasopyasya param društva nivartate. And what is the param? We have told you. Param is experience without experiencer is param. See? This word Paramatma, you know how this word is formed? Paramatma. There are two parts in every experience. One is the object of the experience, and second is the experiencer of the object. Now, the object of experience, all of them have one common factor. Everything is recognized as is. Bottle is, table is, light is, fan is, electricity is, pain is. Everything is recognized as existence. So the existence is beyond all specificities, jada or chetana. Kabirji's bhajan, I like this most wonderful bhajan. See, sab mein sab par aap viraje, jada chetana mein dolata. The one who is supporting everything and yet beyond everything. How it is possible? Think properly, it is possible. Now apply this principle to water. So sab mein, in the ocean, in the waves, in the rains, in the icebergs, in everywhere, water is common, sabame. But sabapara. Because of the ocean, the water does not drown. And when the waves are born, water is not born. When the waves die, the water doesn't die. Exactly the same way. Sabame, waking we support, dream we support, deep sleep we support, samadhi we support, sabame, sabapara. But we are neither the waker, nor the dreamer, nor the deep sleeper, nor the samadhista purusha. If we come to this point, then we will come to know how silly we had been running after all sukha kachra or gila kachra. See? You know what is sukha kachra? The worldly things. It happened here only, I think in Sydney. Somebody, I think a Punjabi family, they took me to their house for food. So, I sat in his car and he was driving. It started raining. So, the wiper started moving. When it started heavy raining, the wiper was moving very fast. I didn't ask, Swamiji, have you noticed? I said, what? See, when the rains become fast, the wiper moves fast. When it is slow, it moves slow. It's all automatic. So I am supposed to say, oh, so I did that. Drama, you have to do it. And then we reached the home. He said, now you see, we don't have to do anything. The moment we go near the garage, the door will automatically open. We reach there, you see, automatically open. See, to act as a fool is the biggest spiritual practice. Then we went and I wanted to wash my hands. He said, Swamiji, don't search for the knob. Just put your hand below the tap, automatically water will come. See? Then he said, you want to go to washroom? I said, yes, take me. He explained there, you don't have to flush. After your job is over, automatically water comes. That automatic has gone so deep in my system. I said, may I ask some question? Yes. Do it, you have to do or it happens automatically? Automatic. See? Where are we? This is called as the sukha kachra. See, in USA this is a tradition. You go to somebody's house, they say, Swamiji, may I take you for the house tour? What is there in the house tour? 4 walls and all confusion. See, friends, observe how much time, energy we waste only in this sukha kachra. Secondly, the gila kachra. See, in-laws, outlaws, so many of them, and continuously suffer. And who suffers? The one who doesn't exist. See, mother-in-law suffers. Where is the mother-in-law? Daughter-in-law suffers. Where is the daughter-in-law? They are specific expressions of the ladies. If you remain as a woman, no problem. Therefore, all these worldly things attract our mind because we have not recognized what is the truth behind. So, rasavarjam rasopyasya param društva nivartate. So, what is the param? So, paramatma means the one which is a non-specific existence. Study Kathopanishad, at the end it comes there. Asti iti upalabdhavyaha tattva bhavena prasidati. The ultimate reality is only being. That experience where being and knowing is one is the truth. This object is being, but this object doesn't know it is a phone. I am. Is it a faith or a knowledge? What is this phone? I think it may be pig cell. No, it is not pig cell. It is, I think, iPhone. No, I don't think it is iPhone. There is a doubt, question. Now come to yourself. Are you there? Let me think. Are you there? I don't think I am there. In being, no instrument of knowledge is operated. Therefore, that experience where knowing and being merged together, that is abiding in the truth. And for that we told you, experience without experiencer. Knowledge without knower. Action without doer. But when experiencer, knower or the doer is born, then some impressions are formed on the mind. And those impressions thereafter compel us to repeat it again and again. Therefore, rasavarjam rasopyasya param drishtva nivartate. Remember, in this relative world, there is not a single issue which has got a perfect solution. And in the absolute reality, there is not a single question or a problem which needs any solution. Our problem is this. Therefore, from the relatives, you cannot get absolute happiness. You will get relative happiness. And in the absolute, there is no trace of miseries. And therefore, we have to work on our mind. And among them, the expression of the mind through the tongue is the most dangerous. This is what Bhagavan says, how a wise man lives. Yatato yapi kaunteya purushasya vipaschitaha indriyani pramathini haranti prasabham manaha yatataha api. See, although putting all efforts, who? Vipaschitaha purushasya. He has studied well, he has done everything, yoga, then meditation and puja, kurute ganga sagar gamanam vrata paripalanam athava danam, gone to all the holy places. See? And yet, indriyani pramathini haranti prasavam manaha. But the sense organs corrupt his mind. See? Try this simple rule. When we see or experience anything once and go ahead, don't linger on that. Impression will not be formed. In the morning class we have seen, mind with impressions is the causal body. Mind without impressions is Paramatma. This experience is Paramatma. If a question comes in your mind, तो क्या हुआ? Then you are far away from the truth. That experience where no question pops up. Now what is that experience where no question comes? Only one experience. Our being. Do we go and ask somebody, hey, excuse me, am I there? No, Maharaj, not only you are there, you are a fool also. Thank you very much. We don't require anybody's certification, whether I am there or not. Therefore, indriyani prasabhani pramathini haranti prasabham manaha. So, the indriya, the sense organs are the culprit. And among the sense organs, the most dangerous is our tongue. See? Eating and talking. Eating and talking. Once I was in Mumbai, Bandra, and Amritanandamayi Ma happened to come to Nerul. So somebody came from there. Swamiji, Amma has come. So somebody sent me to bring you here. I said, okay, I'll come. I'll take her darshan. So I sat in the car. There were Mahamayas there. Swamiji, should we come with you? I said, it's not my car, ask him. No, how can he say no? Okay, better. One got in, second got in, third got in, fourth got in. Back seat only for 3. But Bharat Mera Mahan. So they were sitting aage piche. They can't sit like this because it's only the kamra, not kamar. Sitting aage piche. And one Amma, her mouth was inside my inner ear. I thought my brain is coming out and going in. And then I told that person, hey, stop here nearby. He stopped. I coolly got down. I said, kindly take them there. I'll come later. I'll wait here. So, Hamidji, why do you do this? I said, I am becoming mad. How much you talk? Poultry farm. See? And no meaning to that. All rubbish. See? Therefore, try these 2 things if you really mean business on your spiritual path. Number 1, before we talk to others, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? I guarantee you, you will answer yourself. No need. And for that we have got a mantra. Who asked you? See? 1. So you will be conquering your mind 1/3. Then, 2nd, don't talk to yourself. फिर क्या करो? Bark. क्या करो? Give it a try. Friends, mind is like the waters. No color, no shape, no size. Nirgun Nirakar. And words are with sound, shape, form. See? Chaitanyam Shashvatam Shantam Vyomatitam Niranjanam. See? Bindunada Kalatitam Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. You heard it 100 times. What is the meaning? Meaning, khatam ho gaya, ab khana khao. Arey Ram Ram. See, Chaitanya, Shashvatam, Nityam, Vyomatitam, beyond the space, Niranjanam, uncontaminated. What is that? Bindu Nada Kala Atita. When you start writing, observe this. The moment we take the pen in hand and put it on the paper, bindu, a dot comes. Then you want to write Om. So you will be rubbing that pen on the paper. So there will be nad, sound. And when your writing is complete, then kala, a shape has formed. Atita. The truth is beyond the forms, the sounds, and bindu, the beginning. That is Chaitanyam Shashvatam Shantam. Why we are unable to recognize this? Only because Indriyani Pramathini Haranti Prasabham Manaha. Because we are enslaved by our sense organs. And the only one which is making maximum damage is this tongue. 2 in 1. Tasting and talking. If you want to just get some understanding in unit wise, 8 hours of physical work, energy consumption is equal to 1 hour of talking. And 8 hours of talking, energy consumption is equal to half an hour of intense contemplation. And 8 hours of intense contemplation, energy consumption is equal to remaining silent without talking, without reacting, without doing, without going to sleep. Seeing happens, but seer is not born. That time, we are with the infinite reality. Now, this experience we all have in deep sleep. Why? Because in deep sleep, all our faculties are sleeping. And therefore, we are not extrovert. We are one with the divine. Like when we go to sleep, we put our phone for charging overnight. When we get up, again, we have to go to the WhatsApp university and study there. Forward. And by the time we do something, the phone is completely exhausted, battery gone. Exactly. At night, we are one with the divine, fully charged. Therefore, after 8 hours of sleep, has anybody ever said, "Hey Dan, I was sleeping for 8 hours, I am damn tired"? No. Why? Because you are one with the divine. But like the WhatsApp, sleep is over. Coming out of the sleep is never a problem. Problem is coming out of the bed. Upanishad knew that. Uttishtata jagrata. First of all, stand up and then awake. And then on the bed, we are tossing like the tawa and the dosa. So first of all, we are on the back. And then, no, it is only, these Babajis have got nothing to do, get up early in the morning. See, now I am 80, I have never got up early in the morning. What does it make? Hey, go to sleep. So, that Shavasana doesn't make us get up. Then like a dosha, palti given, we come to the left side. And then to the right side. And we don't want to get out of the bed. And all rubbish thinking goes on. English it is called as wool gathering. We gather so much of wool that we can make a carpet for the whole hall. See? And ultimately, who comes to our help? Nature. Nature's call. See friends, this is so simple thing. Indriyani pramatini haranti prasabam manaha. Therefore, do not give too much value to your tongue. As regard food is concerned, as regard talking is concerned. Rest of the things will be taken care of. Because they are all connected. They are not separate. Therefore, the teacher says, Tani sarvani sayyamya yukta asita matparaha vashehi yasyendriyani tasya prajna pratishthita. Tani sarvani sayyamya. Tani sarvani indriyani. Therefore, all our faculties, dhanendriyas, karmendriyas, should be under our sayyamya. Sayyamya means what? Sayyamya means presence or absence of any object does not create any turmoil in our mind. This is called avidya granthi. See? Hridaya granthi. Avidya, kama, karma. Three things. Avidya or ignorance means what? Ignorance means not the absence of knowledge. Ignorance means incompleteness in knowledge. This body I am, that body I am not. Samsara begins. See? And what is the logic that this body I am? No logic. Similarly, that body I am not? No logic. And yet we are bound by that. Therefore, what happens? I am incomplete. Otherwise, tell me, healthy, educated, intelligent, IT professional, free, happy, one day suddenly thinks, what a life without a wife. See? And then, after a few months, what a life because of the wife. See? Our mind is making fool of us. Therefore, why this happens? Because the mind is not given something higher in life. We are still leading a mundane life. In Bits Pilani, in Rajasthan, I used to go there for talks for quite a number of years. Once when I went, one teacher came to meet me. He said, Swamiji, do you remember me? I was your student. I said, I have forgotten God. Where will I remember? I don't know anything. No. When you were in Kaivalyadham, you used to teach and I was coming for your lecture and all that. I said, very good. What can I do? Tell me. Swamiji, I got a problem. I said, I know. I attract problems. Bolo. See? Earlier, I was attracting the problems of marriage. Now, I attract the problems of divorces. People ask me, Swamiji, what is your advice on divorce? See? So, he says, Swamiji, problem is, here all facilities are there. See? The Olympic sides, swimming pool, all the exercise things, everything in big hall for doing yoga, asana and everything. But not a single student comes here. I get so frustrated. Why they don't come? I am ready to teach them. I said, look here, think properly. I have got only one solution, think properly. What is there to think? What for you have come here? For getting a job, getting money, so that you can take care of your wife and children. He said, yes. Are you getting your pay? Yes. Forget about everything. But why they don't come? I said, if you want the students who are interested in yoga and physical weightlifting, lift it and put it down, lift it and put it down. Go for running to come back. See? If you want that type, go to Patiala. You know Patiala? Where the brains are in the patella. Patiala. You will see all the athletes, they come only from these two states, Haryana and Punjab. All patelas. See? But if you go to Gujarat, Patel, it's totally different. See, friends, therefore, Tani Sarvani Sayyamya Yukta Asita Matparaha. These children in the Bits Pilani, they are the cream of Indian intelligence. And when they are in class 7, 8, since then they are planning their career. Such intelligent student, will they get attracted, do the pranayam, idhar se khicho, idhar se chodo? And then you forget, kahan se khichi thi yaar? I have always this problem. See? They cannot be interested in that because they are seeking something higher. When you seek something higher, lower things automatically drop. See? You have seen those girls who want to be the models. They have to walk on that ramp. Isn't it? Can anybody go and walk there? You require a qualification. See? Qualification is 36, 24, 36. And we are 62, 62, 62. A drum. Rolling. You require qualification, isn't it? In the same manner, we require qualification. If you want really achieve success, seek something higher. Now what is the highest at our stage? Highest is peace of mind. Do not justify you are disturbed. Do not get disturbed by anything may happen. Keep cool. And it can be practiced by a simple technique. The technique is every single experience of our life is a spiritual examination. Every single experience. And in every examination, we have to successfully clear A+. Then we will stop reacting, because examinations are difficult. In a school, the teacher was teaching sums and small kids. See, 1, the children say 1, plus 1 is equal to 2. Understand? Then 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Understand? Yes. Homework given. Next day the children came. You know, everybody has done homework. One child was keeping. What about you? I have not done. Why? He said, ma'am, you gave us example 1 plus 1, 2. But for us, you gave example at home. 7 plus 9, where are many fingers? 7, khatam ho gaya. 9 kahan se le aao? So, they have to have a challenge. Therefore, take every event of our life is an opportunity given us to remain cool. Don't react. In the morning class we have seen, mind with impressions is the jiva. Mind without impressions is Paramatma. If you want to have an ideal in front of you, ideal is your own mirror. See? Mirror reflects everything, rejects nothing, but doesn't get influenced by anything. Shatro, mitre, putre, bandhav, ma kuru yatnam vigraha sandhav. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. So what is the goal for a spiritual seeker? Do not compromise with your peace of mind. See, when we go by flight, they give some instruction. When the pressure comes down inside the flight, then the mask will fall down. So you put the mask in this manner, and then most importantly, first fix your mask, then help others. Exactly. First, lead your spiritual life. Then think of others. Here you don't, but in India we do. We have cows as one of the members of our family. See? So, what for the cows are kept? For milk or cow dung? So, we keep the cows for milk. But the cow dung and urine comes, then export it to Dubai. Dubai is getting tons and tons of cow dung. See? So, our spiritual practice is the goal of our life. If others are benefited because of our spiritual practice, it is a cow dung. See, friends, if we are inspired, then only we can motivate others. If we are all the time depressed, frustrated, we will make the whole atmosphere dirty. Therefore, Tani sarvani sayyamya yukta asita matparaha. Therefore, yukta asita matparaha. So what was the question? Kimasita. See? Sita prajnasya ka bhasha samadhistasya keshava. Sita dekim prabhasheta. We have seen. Then kim asita. The third question was, what is the foundation because of which his wisdom is steady? He never gets disturbed under any condition. This is yukta asita mat paraha. Paraha. Seek something higher in life. And the highest thing in our life is you are at peace with yourself. Those who get disturbed because of others, they are the fools of the highest order. Be at peace. And when we are at peace, then only we can think properly. Normally, we react. Reaction is not thinking. See, It's so simple, friends. Therefore, yukta asita matpara. And when we are in peace, we are at peace with ourselves, then we will be able to understand the situation in a proper manner. And what will be the ultimate? Ultimate will be, we are here to remain together or to get ourselves destroyed into pieces. See, friends. That was the problem of our Arjun Maharaj. We are all suffering from Arjunitis. My grandfather, your grandfather. My guru, your guru. No. Remove this I versus you. So, Tani Sarvani Sayamya, controlling sense organs perfectly means what? Functioning through them, but not becoming enslaved by them. Enjoy your food. Nothing wrong in that. It is not that, no. I have decided to conquer my tongue. And therefore, everything I put in one thing, mix it and eat it. See? In somebody's house, I went for food. And I said, Mama, there is no salt in this here. Give some salt. And you are not giving me achar? Gongura? What kind of Andhra you are? You are not a real Andhra. So, she gave everything. And then she said, Swamiji, you have asked at least, ki there is no salt, you want this thing, that thing. My husband never asks anything. He just eats whatever I give. I said, I am not a buffalo. I am a human being. Enjoy everything in your life. But don't get entangled in anything. Spirituality is not. Pata nahi khana kahan khaya ki nahi. Then you are dumb. We have to lead a life of 100% alertness. See? That is called as yukta asita matparaha. And we can be able to achieve this if we are having something higher, the goal in our life. See? Now, Vashehi Yasendriyani, he who has thus controlled all his faculties, and I am telling you a simple way, 5 Jnanendriyas, 5 Karmendriyas, mind, 11 of them. Out of that 11, take only one tongue. That's it. If you can mind your tongue, you have done a great favor to yourself. Therefore, these two things. As regard talking, before we talk to somebody, ask a question, is it necessary to talk? Friends, I guarantee you, in 99% cases, you will reply, not necessary to talk. कहना नहीं चाहिए, बट हमारे पड़ोसी की बहू हमारे बहू से बहुत अच्छी है. अरे महारानी, when you know कहना नहीं चाहिए, why don't you keep your mouth shut? See, you know, like that when the ulti comes, you know, now you can't stop it. In the same, once that pressure develops, we talk. What is to be done? Go to bathroom. See, friends, before we talk to anybody on any topic, ask a question. And also, second Mahamantra we have, who asked you? Many times we talk about ourselves. Nobody has asked us anything, but we talk. You observe this. When few people are there, suppose one tells, you know, I was coming and I saw one bicycle fellow, he has just hurt one man and that old man fell down. Story is over. Do you think it will stop there? Ye to kuch bhi nahi. Then, when I was coming, one motorcycle fellow came and dashed that bicycle fellow and he really was hurt. Acha? Not standard. Third one says, when I was coming, there was a car and hit that motorcycle. Poor fellow was thrown away. When I came, a truck came and hit the car. Competition about the accident? Ye to kuch bhi nahi. Then a train came and hit the truck. What do we want to prove? Nothing. I saw Aeroplane coming and eating. Now tell me, is it necessary to talk? See, who asked you? This Maha Mantra I told you probably, I got in Badrinath. See? When I told that Amma early morning after darshan, that Amma, I am not going to give any more lectures. So she started laughing. Why are you laughing? Joke. What joke? Did Narayana ask you whether you want to give lectures or not? No. Then whose question you are answering? Who asked you? Did I ask you? No. Then why are you telling I want to give lectures or not? See friends, 99% cases we talk when we are not asked to talk. But then once that pressure develops, बोल ही देते. See, give it a try. So tani sarvani sanyamya. Controlling all faculties means start from the tongue. Sanyamya. Then yukta asita matparaha. And what is the goal of our life? We are at peace with ourselves. Now, peace to what extent? Is there example? Yes. See? At peace like the space. Space supports all the four elements, but doesn't get touched, influenced by anything. That peace. See? So further you don't have to do anything, my friends. The same example. I support all colors and forms, not influenced by anything. What will be the sadhana? Stop giving importance to anything which is specific. Specific importance is called technically likes and dislikes. Rise above your likes and dislikes. You come back to the vision. Rise above all the five objects, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, you come back to your sense organs. Don't be the slave of your sense organs, you come back to the mind. Don't get influenced by the joy and sorrows, you come back to the I. And when you come back to the I, he is temporary, during waking only. When we sleep, we continue to exist without becoming a waker. See, in the 15th chapter, Bhagavan says, Mattaha Sruti Jnanam Apohanancha. I alone support waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi. Therefore, Sarvaihi Vedahi Ahameva Vidya. That is the meaning of Matparaha. Do one contemplation and work on this. We all say, I had a good sleep, but in between there were bad dreams. Who make this statement? Work on it. Then one day you yourself discover that the statement is made in the waking state, but the statement was not made by the waker. See? Because waker was not there in the deep sleep, how can he make a statement? This statement cannot be made by the dreamer because we are not talking to the dreamer, we are talking to the waker. This statement cannot be made by the deep sleeper because in the deep sleep he was awake. Otherwise, how will he know I had a good sleep? Then who makes this statement? This statement is made by the one who is supporting everything, waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi, without becoming waking, dream, deep sleeper or samadhistha Purusha. Is it not our experience? In this chapter only Bhagavan told, Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara prapti dhirastatra namuyati. In the childhood, I was there, where the childhood body has gone. Then the teenage, I was there, where that body has gone. Middle age, that's gone. Now old body. So Swamiji, stop here, don't go further. Do we go and file an FRI in the police station? My childhood body is lost somewhere, please find out. No. Nothing has happened, we are the same. That is why the pathetic joke of the old people. I don't feel I am old. You cannot feel. Because your body is not feeling anything. Everything is happening only in the mind. Therefore, Tani Sarvani Sanyamya Yukta Asita Matparaha. The unchanging reality, hold on to that. Then Vashehi Yasendriyani, and therefore all his faculties are under his perfect control. And of all the faculties, this tongue. So before we talk to somebody, ask a question to yourself, whether you should talk or not, you will stop talking. Similarly, don't talk to yourself. See, give it a try, it is possible. Do right now. For 1 minute, don't talk to yourself. If this has happened, that is God realization. See? Work, play with your life. Second thing, you become somebody and try to keep quiet. You will not be able to do it. Become husband and wife and keep quiet. As a husband, quite impossible. As a wife, quite impossible. Because you have got some reference point. Then remain as nobody, no reference. When there is no reference, mind cannot think. But we continue to be. See? So, Vashehi Yasendriyani Tasya Prajna Pratishtita. Such a wise person who is having perfect control over his all faculties, particularly the sense organs, etc., then alone his wisdom will not get corrupted under any condition. Now, in the next two verses, Bhagavan gives a ladder of fall, how we fall in our life. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha Sangasteshu upajayate Sangat sanjayate kamaha Kamat krodho bhijayate Krodhat bhavati sammohaha Sammohat smriti vibhramaha Smriti bhramshat buddhi nashaha Buddhi nashat pranashyati. Now see the ladder of fall. First, pumsaha vishayan dhyayataha. First of all, we start thinking about the worldly things. Tesla, I am thinking of buying. Dhyayato vishayan pumsa. When the Tesla goes in your head, you cannot stop. Then Sangasteshu upajayate. Then we start thinking about what are the positive points and how much petrol we will be saving and how much bill we will be saving and how much pollution will be reduced in the whole world. Whenever we give value to anything, that value is called as the desire. Whether positive or negative value, desire. So, Vishayan Pumsa, Sangasteshu Upajayate, then we get attached to that, we want it again and again. Then Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha. And because of that association with something again and again, then the desire is born. Then desire has got two options. Either the desire is fulfilled or it is not fulfilled. When the desire is not fulfilled, it is called as anger. And when the desire is fulfilled, it is called as a greed. So these are the three things. Trividham naraka sedam dwaram nashanam atmanaha kama krodhas tatha lobaha tasmad etatrayam tyajet. There are three gateways to the hell. Therefore avoid them. One child asked, children's questions are genius. Old people don't have questions, they have got complaints only. See? So the child asked this question, why there are 3 gateways to the hell and how many gateways for the heaven? I said, only one. Why? I said, because there is a lot of rush for the hell. Heaven hardly anybody goes. Kama, krodhas, tatha, lobaha. So, sangha sanjayate kamaha, then kamat krodho bhijayate. Then when we become angry, then what happens? Krodhat bhavati sammohaha. Then when we are angry, we lose all proportion of our behavior. An animal is born in us. See? So then sammoha smriti vibhramaha. And under the influence of the delusion, sammoha, we forget what for we are here. We are all here for what? Satsang. So who should be we? Only satsangi. But are we 100% satsangi for the whole lecture? Therefore that Maha Mantra is not so simple. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. But instead of that, if some example is given, then we start taking ourselves to be that example. See? Suppose I glorify the wife and condemn the husband. Immediately, if they are here sitting together, Are Dumbo, husband and wife is a common noun, it is not a proper noun. Oh, so much buried in that. Therefore, smriti vibhramaha, we forget. Now, what do we forget? Be attentive. As stones and bricks, only existence. Evolution happened. Then the plants were formed. So plants are existence plus life. Further evolution. Then animals are born. Then existence, life and knowledge. If we stop here, why we should be called as human being? Then what is the further evolution as a human being? Existence, life, knowledge and happiness. See friends, happiness is not pleasure. See? Therefore, smriti vibhramaha. We forget the very purpose of our life. See? Yesterday also I told you, it's very important to catch this point. Uttama sahajavastha, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. What people will say, kya farak padta hai? Relax. Sahajavastha. Then, madhyama dhyana dharana, all the time suffering silently under meditation. And you see every meditation, they have got a board outside. Meditation in progress, don't disturb. Bracket, we are already disturbed. Don't torture yourself with meditation. You ask all these yogis, have they really attained 100% chitta vritti nirodha? And why we should close this mind? Eyes are meant for seeing. Ears are meant for hearing. Mind is meant for thinking. See? Slowly, slowly, we come to discover this simple reason. That we have been living so many years, what we have attained till date. Balastavat krida saktaha, tarunastavat taruni raktaha, vruddhastavat chinta saktaha, parame brahmani kopina raktaha. This is story of all of us. Because we don't learn from our experiences. Therefore, please note it to yourself. Every experience is our guru. No guru can teach us. We have to learn. The best example I can give you is our Arjun and Ekalavya. Arjun was taught archery by Dronacharya Ekalavya was rejected. I don't accept you as my disciple. But he did better than Arjuna. Therefore, Guru is not a person outside hanging somewhere. Guru is our ability, our eagerness to learn from every single experience. That is Guru. See, friends, but we become a challenge to Guru. मुझे सिखा के दिखाओ, हाँ. No. Therefore, buddhi nasha. Now what is the buddhi nasha? We have forgotten for what we are here. See? Here we are for satsanga so that we know about the working of our life. Then slowly we come to discover it is not for only one, but it is a totality. And slowly, that individuality starts getting diluted and dissolved. And then through us, the divine starts expressing. Therefore, ragadvesha viyuktaistu vishayan indriyaischaran atmavashyer vidheyatma prasadam adhigacchati. Ragadvesha viyuktaha, the one who is free from raga and the dvesha. See, this point also is very important. Real spiritual practice is do not give yourself too much of choice. See? Lesser the choice you give, happier you are. Don't give any choice, you are happiest. See? So very simple things. What is the disturbance? Because I wanted that, I did not get that, then suffer. So raga dvesha viyuktaistu. Then vishayan indrayishcharan. And through our sense organs, we are getting lost in the worldly objects. But such a wise man, he who is no more under the influence of the raga dvesha and without likes and dislikes, he is moving in this world openly, freely. And atmavashyahi videyatma. But he is not getting caught up in the form of likes and dislikes. Atmavashyahi. His mind is under perfect control. See, friends. Therefore, instead of observing fast, this and this is observed, that is a continuous fast. Don't do that. Follow my principle. पेट भर के रखो, दिमाग खाली रखो. We do exactly the opposite. All that I think about food. कल एकादशी क्या खाना है? अरे राम राम. See? Those who observe fast, you know what they do? The food should go in the stomach. It goes in their head. Now what will happen? Indigestion. So, Atma Vashya Vidheyatma Prasadam Adhigacchati. Vidheyatma, he who has got a firm conviction that our life is only for the spiritual evolution, no other purpose. And what is spiritual evolution? We become an instrument through which the divine expresses. And the expression of the divinity is only happiness. See. Then prasadam adhigacchati. Prasadam is what? Be attentive. Many years before, I happened to go to Dwarka, Bet Dwarka. You might have heard the name Bet Dwarka, very beautiful. So when we reached there, we crossed the boat. Now I think they have made a bridge there. And took some auto and we went. Near the temple, the watchman, he told, you run, now the temple is going to be closed in another 1 minute and it will open after 4 hours. So I left everything with him and ran to the temple. When I went, just I got in and they have closed the door. And thereafter, nice arti, and then I got a prasad. That time, my running was so fulfilled. Aha, for what I have come to take darshan, I got prasad. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanihi upajayate. So what is the prasad? Prasad is first, when we get prasad, we are happy. Number 2, we don't compare our prasad with others. उसको ज़्यादा दिया मुझे कौन दिया? Third, we don't want to improve our prasad. हलवा है, थोड़ा अचार है क्या? No. Meaning what? Whatever is given to us, accept it as with the prasada buddhi. Remember, everything that we are getting is designed exclusively for us. Don't compare. Don't remember जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन. Don't worry about the future. Remain cheerful and happy. And then you will see, we have no choice but to remain now and here. But what happens? We are all the time going there and then. When we were children, who asked you? See, friends, remember this. You are first generation. You have India as your country. Therefore, you are tortured in 2 places. But your kiddies are not Indians. They are Aussies. Don't expect that they should behave like you behaved them in your country. Let them live their life. And when we don't understand this, we meddle in their life. हमारे यहाँ ऐसा नहीं होता, वहाँ चले जाओ ना. See, friends, I have seen so many houses. Because of this, there's a terrible problem. The parents get unnecessarily involved. Protect yourself from the parents. They will not allow you to live happily because they have suffered. Take revenge. Atma vashe vidhiyatma prasada madhigacchati. So what is the prasada? Prasada is you are happy under all conditions. Give it a try. When such a person who is at peace with himself, he alone can think of God. A person who is frustrated because of his wife, do you think even if he stands before the Kali Mata, मेरी बीबी की जैसी दिख रही है? He cannot think. Even in the God, he will see his dumb wife. You are so much obsessed. Give it a try. Then, what is the meaning of prasada and how such a mind alone is qualified to enter the divine kingdom? We'll see in the next class. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.